When I first started to write this story, it was such a broad topic. There was so much to tell as far as the Colonel's military career. There was so much to tell as far as what he had done after, when he became a teacher. He had such a long list of accomplishments. It took me a long time to write this story, and it was mainly because I had talked to so many people and heard their life-changing stories about the Colonel. So I realized pretty quickly that I needed to create a cross-section of characters and a story that would reveal who the Colonel was and the influence that he'd had on so many people.
Well, I've known about the project for several years now because Tim's been in contact with us. I thought it was fantastic because I think my dad deserves it. So we were really excited about it.
It just really resonated with me.
It's a neat story, and it's a non-dated story. I know the storyline is 1969, but it's just as relevant, if not more so, today.
Kind of like Rudy and Hoosiers, those great films of the 80s, overcoming adversity. I mean, I think there's lots in there for all kinds of people. I think it has a much greater reach than just a high school audience, although I think they'll love it too, but I think it's got a little bit for everybody.
Those elements that are most important in any film project or any story is having that emotional connection. And because you have all the different types of kids and personalities, there's plenty of room to make that emotional connection where you care about these characters.
Well, as you know, he's coming from a really tough spot. One of the hardest things that ever happened to him, being released by the Marines. He was just such a dedicated Marine. He risked his life over and over, and it was such a blow for him to be released. So he's taken this on as his continued service for the United States, the country he loves. So he just wants to really make an impact on these kids and let them know that they can't trifle with him, step too far out of line, but he's with them. He wants to help guide them.
The goal for the short is to have a proof of concept for what the feature can do. The most important thing was to try and inhabit and get the spirit of who the Colonel was. If I could do that, it was like, okay, that was a success.